Today I'm going to review this very beautiful tarot deck, Influence of the Angels Tarot. I love it. I got all these beautiful new decks for my birthday, so I'm really excited about that. Now, this was wrapped in plastic, so were the cards inside. I tend to take the plastic off before doing a review because otherwise I'm fiddling around with the plastic for too long. So it comes in a lovely box. Has a nice thick little booklet with it. I haven't looked at this at all yet, but I'm looking forward to that. And then here are the backs of the cards. Beautiful, simple blue design. And the cards themselves are really gorgeous and rich and sumptuous looking. Nice and thick, I would say. Not the thickest, but, they're fine. I know some people really put the cards to the test and bend them almost all the way back, and if it can't do that, then they like it. But, I don't know what these people are doing to their tarot cards, because I've had some very inexpensive decks that have lasted me years and years and years and years. So I'm not really sure, what kind of stress people expect them to undergo. They have a beautiful gilded edge here, and the metallic is quite nice. I love that look. So these cards are all literally influence of the angels. Some of them are actual angels, and some you see angels in the background or whatever. So I'm just going to go through the deck so you can see what they all look like. So we've got the Fool, the Magician. This one's kind of interesting because here you've got this angel with, all the tools one needs to create magic in the world, and I don't know, it just doesn't seem like an angelic thing in a way, but when you think about it, it really can be, certainly. The High Priestess. The Empress. Ooh, she's a really beautiful Empress. The Hierophant. The Lovers. So the angel is overlooking the lovers, giving this beautiful aura to the union, let's say. I like this chariot. Wow, this is a really beautiful chariot. The Hermit. The Wheel of Fortune. Justice. I think I have another card here. Yes. The Hanged Man. Now, is he the angel? Hard to say. Hard to say. Death is a little weird here. We've got a couple of... Oh, this is really interesting, actually. So you've got, like, the tunnel of light here with a couple of angels in it, and I guess these are, like, the dead going into the tunnel. That is pretty cool. Temperance. The Devil. Oh, I have to take a peek at that. Oh, wow, that's a pretty amazing looking devil. The artwork here is really quite beautiful. The Tower. With an angel flying above. You see the angels flying above, and who knows what's going to happen here. The Star. My first thought, the way the card's sitting, is it looks like a, guy from the 70s, kind of, in some kind of rock star configuration. Then when I look at him up close, no, he's actually an angel. It's all quite lovely. The moon right above the angel. And what's all over the ground? Oh, this is really kind of weird and creepy. It's like all these creatures, some of them with wings, some of them coming up, like looking a bit demonic. I guess because of the kind of unconscious, or I should say subconscious influences of the moon. And sometimes when we get this card, it can mean all sorts of things, including nightmares and fears and things of that nature. The Sun. These cards are a little bit sticky, but they are brand new. The sun. Oh, this is beautiful. Just a bunch of cute little cherubs flying through the sunshine. So very good version of the sun. Childlike joy. Judgment. Oh, this is quite interesting. So we've got a woman here, I guess, who's just died or coming to the angels or whatever. And she's looking quite bereft and miserable and stuff like that. And she's surrounded by all these angels. So that is a good depiction. The world. Oh, look at her. She definitely looks content. Oh, this is such a beautiful Ace of Cups with two little cherubs and a heart. I love that. Gorgeous. The Two of Cups. Like a beautiful painting for a beautiful card. Three of Cups. I should not be having these all out like this. I guess that somewhat takes away from the ability to focus on what we're talking about. So Three of Cups, very, very good card. Four of Cups. Five of Cups. He's not looking too happy, is he? Or she, hard to tell. I guess it's a girl. Yeah, what's wrong with my eyesight? It's clearly a woman. Six of Cups, my favorite card. Seven of Cups. I don't know if this fellow is supposed to look like a Jesus figure, but he certainly does. Eight of Cups. Let's just unstick these cards a little bit. Brand new. Eight of Cups. Nine of Cups, what I often call the Fezziwig card, because Fezziwig was the fellow who Scrooge had worked for in A Christmas Carol in his youth, who gave all these great parties and everything to his employees. Ten of Cups, one of the most lovely cards in the deck. Home and family and good things. Page of Cups. Oh, he's cute. I think I like our little Page of Cups. And who's in the cup? A little angel. Wow, that's really adorable. The Knight of Cups. That charming fellow who you have to be careful of because his romantic language can draw you in. But he also brings lots of messages of love, which is nice. Queen of Cups, our intuitive queen. The King of Cups. Well, he looks very pensive. I'm not really sure if he looks happy, but he definitely looks like he's deep in thought. Ace of Swords, with some little angels peeking out of the clouds. Two of Swords. Three of Swords. Oops. Four of Swords. Five of Swords, very much like the traditional Rider-Waite version. Six of Swords. Seven. Our little deceitful thief here. Eight of Swords. That definitely is a good depiction of bondage. Kind of a sad card. The Nine of Swords, also not a great card. Ten of Swords, defeat. Page of Swords, absolutely adorable. Knight of Swords. Queen of Swords. King of Swords. The Ace of Pentacles. That's kind of a beautiful card. Two of Pentacles. Very nice. In the low waves at the beach. I guess these must be fairly thick because I keep thinking I have two cards at a time, and it's just one card. Three of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Six, with a little angel above here, Seven, Eight of Pentacles, showing somebody persevering at their craft here. Nine of Pentacles. It's kind of interesting the way they do the court cards with just like it's almost like looking at a painting of a person. You don't really get a huge impression of what the actual card is about like you do in the Rider-Waite, but I do like them. Ten of Pentacles. This looks like a Dutch master's painting. Page of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, the Queen, the King. He looks like a serious fellow if ever there was one. Ace of Wands. It's a pretty Ace of Wands. Looks like the hand of God is reaching down here to create something. Two of Wands. Three of Wands. Four of Wands. Certainly a card of frivolity, happiness, mirth. Five of Wands. Look at this beautiful angel coming out of the clouds. Interesting how she's overlooking the guys in their little combat situation here. Six of Wands, the victory card. Seven of Wands. Eight of Wands. Nine of Wands. Ten of Wands. Page. The Knight of Wands. The Queen of Wands. The King of Wands. And then it just comes with a couple of extra cards, which are probably going to be fairly handy to most people because this one says Minor Arcana number meanings, and this one says Minor Arcana suit meanings. So if you're just starting out with the cards, this is kind of nice to have. So there you have it. The box on the inside is a beautiful red. It's got the little book with it. It's got the blue back. And like I say, these cards are probably thicker than I originally said because every time I was flipping one, it just felt so thick I thought it was two cards. So I really like this deck. It's very different. It's different from anything I've had before. And, you know, a lot of people who do tarot cards are very spiritual and have very strong religious beliefs. I know some people think it's an occult thing and, you know, it's got a devilish component to it. All the research I've done really doesn't suggest that. So you can do your own reading on it and determine that for yourself. But my mother was a card reader. She was very religious, very spiritual, both. And I certainly don't consider it evil or wrong in any way whatsoever. And I think that a lot of the people who are spiritual will enjoy this Influence of the Angels tarot deck. So I hope you enjoyed this review. And if you have anything you want to talk to me about at all, feel free to give me an email at angie@silvertarot.com. And have a wonderful day or evening.